Yeah, yeah. Shrink. Wait, I can't record. What the fuck? Oh my god. We're taking this off for a minute. We're taking that off for a minute. Ignoring the fact, also, by the way, fun fact, I messed up the avatar when I was making it because I changed the design again like halfway through. But this is just like probably gonna be a thing until I get like one professionally made. Wait, professionally made? The hell we mean? I am the professional. I'm the professional. I did this with my own hands. I did this with my hands in the dining room, on my dining room table in front of my mom. It's fine. We're getting rid of it though because Big Mama's playing DVD. I've never touched this character before. Ever in my life. I have never touched this character. All I know is that she puts bombs on people. So once I equip everyone with ballistics, it's good. I just have to wait for one gen to be done, if I remember correctly. It's just wait for one gen to be done. When I down someone, I can equip them with trap. And I think I only get 4. I don't know if there's a perk to get more. I don't know what there is. I just work here. Alright, so I can press control and I can crouch. And this makes me undetectable. It's perma undetect, but I'm just slow as balls. Holy fuck. Where's squad? Fuck is squad? Just break. Sorry, I'm lagging a little bit, guys. Alright, look around. Hook right in front of me. Where's go hook there? Easy! Alright, that's one hook down. 0 jennies. Now we're back on that crouching pack. We're just gonna leave her. We don't care. That one's not being done. Realistically, yeah, I was about to say realistically, they go over here. Oh wait, that might be. Oh. Ah, fuck me. They got one done. I have no idea where she. Oh. Oh my god, I meant to do a lunge attack. Cut her off this way, I think. I know I'm slower. Fuck me. That's a good palette to play. Alright, I'm giving her up. I don't care about her. I lied when I said this shit easy. I don't know what I'm doing. She blew that shit. Oh, it's killed. We're damaging Jenny. Alright, now how do I do this? That's not gonna stop me from this hook. Okay. Fine. Fine. She did that like under my nose, dog. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't want to give that to them. So they're not doing that one. Oh no, they are. They're on that shit. I'm heading in. Heading in, I'm heading up. Alright, we're gonna see if he plays this pallet. Fucker, I'm breaking this fucking pallet. I can't play that pallet. Oh, okay. Alright. I want you to blow up. Get her off. Break it. This Kate is just doing gen shit. Yeah, I'll let her blow up. Traded. I'll take that trade. We're on pig shit. Pig shit? You've been a bit? Oh, no, no, it's right click, I'm sorry, it's right click. I want her dead. I want her dead. Okay. I've served my nickel. They can have it. Fuck you. That's mean. Yeah, Claudette probably got her off. No one's on that gen. It's almost completely regress. They're healing out over there. None. See what you get on that one? Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Fuck this bitch. Fully resetting. I want her dead. You got this. You're slaying. Thank you. I don't trust. One hit. He leaves. I'm slugging. Claudette's fine. She can stay. Ah. Fuck this guy. Where is he? Alright. Be bombed. We killed Dwight now. Blow up. Bag my ass again, bitch. He bagged me. I'm sorry. He bagged me earlier. I'm not a fan of this guy. All right, now come. We find. Go. You've been nice to me. 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 Hey, how's it going? You've been nice to me. Mwah. Thank you, Claudette. All right, let us go find the hatch. Right here. Right here. Put it. Put it. Put it. Right here. Be free. There we go. We out the zoo. We're running one perk. One perk, baby. Wow. Sorry, I got excited. It's my job to make bad jokes. Please be on a good map. Please be on a good map that isn't fucking Hawkins. Please. Please. I need... And then we hit escape. End game. Jack's in the back corner.
Ah! Ah!
Huh. Good drop. Alright, that's good. That means we can break this. No harm, no foul. We break this. No harm, no foul. We take that, then we break this. We break this immediately. That's too much progress. Sit down. Dead hardened? Nice. We take you. I saw that shit, Cheryl Mason. Alright. I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna play your stupid games. That's all I care about. Ow.
Oh, okay. Duck off, Biggie.
Flashlight using bitch. It's a horrible 3-gen. Is this fine?
Not gonna lie, I've never heard of him, I don't think. I'll check him out later, though.
Slugger. Break it. Go back over to the down. We're immediately leaving. That middle one is the one we need to worry about. I don't care about you, bitch. Explode, bitch. Hi. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine.
literally fucking camping.
Run! Run! Leave her! Leave her! Leave her! Yeah! Leave her.
Yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Let that girl follow.
GG, bro. I don't like the killer. Won't lie. The killer's kind of a clown. Bro, this tunnel me awful. Bro just wanted me out of the match.
I'll take my one. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hook him. I'll take my two. Big save. I got two. I take that. I'm gonna shit talk if she's still here.
That's okay. Machine learning. Not gonna lie, that was kind of trash. I didn't even read endgame chat after what they said.
Trying to trash game. Who is that? What? Oh, I'm gonna go into her Twitch stream and just say GG's though, because she don't say GG's. I like saying GG. If my shit will load. Didn't even let me get a GG off. Oh, I think my shit's crashing on the Lokes. Embarrassing on my end. Oh, my Dead by Daylight. Crash. I'm still gonna go and say GG's though.
Yo, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I know this person. You're the pig. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna give you a GG. Respectfully. Fun, yes, but GG now. I wish you luck on your next match. Yes, well played. I will say that. I don't necessarily agree with the gameplay style, but you as well. See, that right there. That's what we need more of. Like, that type of toxicity. It wasn't toxic, but, like, I wish people would answer like that, but more like that.
It was just weird for me, because I was just like, you know, I never got to send GG's to the guy, so I felt bad that I didn't get to send my GG's. It's respectful for me to send GG's, you know. He played well. He played Flashlight, and I'm a little upset about it, because I took off Lightborn for that, and I was like, I don't need Lightborn for this one. But that was just because of my own inadequacy. So, I'm always willing to learn, though, you know? Like, I don't play the game enough. I literally hopped on the game for, like, gits and shiggles. Like, I genuinely have no idea how to play half of these characters. I'll try Huntress again. Playing the game, ignore people like that? Okay. I will ignore people like that. Thank you. We got a lot to get into at this point, and we have a lot to cover, so I'm gonna just get this out of the way really quick. Please do not send hate to anybody shown in this video. Harassing anybody is not the way to go about any sort of situation. That being said, let's just get into this. I want to point out that I'm fairly new to Dead by Daylight, and I only have less than 100 hours on the game, and most of that time has been me on Survivor since I usually play with my friends. That being said, there's a lot I want to dissect about this specific interaction with the streamer. While the interaction itself isn't that bad and is actually relatively tame, I think it's a very good example to use in terms of my view on the Survivor community. I feel like the first thing to talk about here is that this is a very down-to-earth and casual version of what I believe the Survivor mentality entails. This specifically, if I'm putting it in the most simplistic terms, this match could be described by this Survivor having a slight victim complex. There is a lot to unpack with everything that happened within the last few minutes of the game, starting at his second hook all the way until I leave his Twitch stream, but I'm going to go out of my way and try to dissect this because, hey, it's free content. The first instance of this streamer saying anything is when he claims that I tunneled him off hook, calling me a clown and saying that I wanted him out of the match. After that, when he leaves the match, he starts typing in all chat about the same thing, which, first of all, hello? I'm not a clown. I'm a pig. Anyways, what he's referring to here is after his first hook state, I saw that someone had unhooked him. My initial goal here was to try and disrupt any possible resets that they were doing, getting a hit on whoever unhooked him and maybe disrupting any healing that was going on. It's probably hard to tell from where I cut my footage, but I actually was coming by around Shack because I wanted to clear that area and make sure that there was no one trying to heal up there, and that's when I found Robin standing out in the open. Looking back at the footage, at his VOD, this streamer was AFK under that hook for about 10 seconds before he decided to get back into the game. He also originally types out trash in all caps at the end, but never hits send on the message and instead rewords it to say that my gameplay was kinda trash. Which, I can't lie, it was. I have no idea how to play this killer. This was my second game ever on them, and I have 0 blood points invested into the character at that point. But then he starts typing that maybe instead I should get 4 something, and my assumption was either perks or kills, and just by going off the fact that I only had a singular perk equipped, a singular green perk by the way, I'm assuming it's the former. And then he goes off to say that he forgives me for tunneling him out, and before I can even respond or get anything else through, he leaves the game. It's this point where I was unable to say my GG since he left, and he seemed really upset about the game, so I wanted to be respectful and go in and tell him GG's, so I went to check out his Twitch stream and try to be very sportsmanlike about the situation. Now, of course, my intention going into this was not to harass him or anything. I wanted to make that abundantly clear before I continue. I went in there with the intention of having a very simple interaction of me telling him it was a good game and good luck on the next one, and I was even going to tell him that he played very well. So, hopping over to his stream, which was on follow only, I dropped the follow and simply told him that I was the pig and sent a little GG in chat. And usually, I've done this in the past with other games and people have been very kind, even if they were upset about whatever. But this guy decides to tell me, and I quote, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna give you a GG's, respectfully." And I took that in stride, just opting to send a simple okay, and I took back my GG's after that. I'm not going to hand out a good game to people who don't return the sentiment, and he didn't really care that I did that. He told me it was my choice, and essentially it was no hair off his back. But we both left it on a pretty neutral note of telling each other good luck next game and to have a good one. Unfortunately, because my stream and game crashed at that time, I didn't stay long enough to hear anything else, and I actually thought the conversation was essentially done. But when I really watched his VOD, again, I heard him mention that he does not agree with the playstyle that I'd had. This is where we get into the fun part. Now, the playstyle that he refers to is what I'm assuming is me apparently tunneling him off hook. I'm assuming he means he doesn't agree with the tunneling aspect of the game, and I understand that tunneling can be annoying to go against. But this is where we get into a little thing that I like to call a dilemma. When I started playing Killer on Dead by Daylight, I quickly learned about the Survivor's Rulebook for Killers, which is a community-driven set of rules that essentially talks about the etiquette killers should have when queuing into a match in order to create a quote-unquote fair game. Note that none of these rules are written down in writing or are direct rules of the game. All of this is made up. These rules include things like no slugging, no hook camping, respecting the item drops, no toxic perks like Franklin's Demise, No Wed, or Lightborn, letting people reset, and of course, no tunneling. This isn't everything, and in fact it's barely scratching the surface, but it's essentially the fundamentals. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is all bogus. I'm on a role called Killer. It's my job to kill you. That's like telling a driver they can't switch lanes or an electrician they can't turn off the breaker. I really do stand by the statement that I never intentionally tunneled this guy. I actually saw him the most out of everybody, completely by accident. Half of that game was revolved around me trying to control that middle gen while also trying to make sure the other gen progress was not done because I set myself up for the worst 3 gen in all of Dead by Daylight history. The issue is that he put himself in the scenarios where he was always where I was. There were times that I simply walked away from him when he was in my line of sight because I didn't want to target him and go after him in chases. And then, towards the end, I went after the Jake. He got the speed boost from my initial hit, and I simultaneously saw scratch marks out of the left side of my vision and a female grunt on top of it. Now, I don't have omnidirectional headphones, but let's use a little bit of our brains here. When you are sitting 10 feet away from me and are a stationary target, I'm going to go after you. I'm squirrel-brained. This is a monkey see, monkey do situation. You put yourself in a position where you were right next to me, and then you get mad that I quote-unquote tunneled you out. Let's put our thinking caps on for a moment so that we can all understand why you were the most logical target. But if we're gonna talk about you not being a fan of my playstyle, and going even far enough to complain about it in the end game chat, however briefly, you have to understand you brought a purple flashlight with a blue and purple attachment into the game. You cannot be upset that a killer plays within a specific playstyle when you play in a playstyle that could be taken in the exact same way towards the other role. And while I did mention that I was upset you brought flashlight, I actually brought the blame back onto myself for not bringing Lightborn into that scenario. Personally, I don't think you have a right to complain about other people's playstyles when you have one of the shittiest playstyles to go against as a killer. And I'm not condemning you for using it. I don't want it to come off that way. But I'm trying to say that before you complain about a baby pig playing a specific way, understand that you're playing in a way that gives killers the same reaction. Where is the line? Do us killers have to bend over to the every whim of the survivors? Do we not get any of that same mutual respect back? The next thing I want to touch upon is the use of respectfully in his sentences after I go and say hi on his stream. I don't know why he decided to start putting that at the end of his sentences after I typed in my GG, but I'm just gonna say this as simply as possible. My assumption is that he put that word at the end to try to soften the blow of the sentence and take a moral high ground, even though the sentence wasn't necessarily that bad. Well, I'm here to tell you that doesn't work. You cannot put respectfully or no offense at the end of a sentence and expect it to remove any sort of harshness from that sentence. The unwillingness to simply say GG back is poor sportsmanship. Fundamentally, it is. If you did that at a baseball game, the opposing team would probably think you're a dick. And while this doesn't bother me in this context, I did think it was a little unnecessary and a way to take a moral high ground that just isn't there. Next time, just tell me to go fuck myself. Also, don't think I didn't see that one message from the Adam telling me I was bad in his chat but not in the game chat. Grow a pair and say it to my face. It's Dead by Daylight. I'm looking for the content and you're doing everything but giving it to me. But again, please don't send hate to anybody in this video. At the end of the day, it was a GG go next for all of us, and for me, I started learning the fundamentals of a new killer, so no matter what, it is a win in my book. I mean no ill will towards anyone here, but hey, content is content. I gotta extend the runtime to the video somehow. I really hope this dude's having a better day by the time this video is up and out, and I hope his games got better. Just maybe don't name your stream Chill Vibes if you're not gonna be that chill. Just a thought. But hey, that's all from me. You guys know who I am. This has been Shlorpa. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!